What if I told you that the world's most beautiful natural phenomenon is also one of its most deadly? At Kawah Ijen volcano, electric blue flames illuminate the night, drawing tourists from around the globe. But as these visitors snap their perfect Instagram shots, they often overlook the local miners who risk their lives daily in this toxic environment. Today, we're going beyond the surface to uncover the true story of Kawah Ijen's blue lava. As night falls over East Java, Indonesia, an otherworldly scene unfolds at Kawah Ijen. The volcanic crater looms in darkness, its silhouette barely visible against the starry sky. Within this vast depression, a shimmering turquoise lake seems to glow from within, its surface reflecting the moon's pale light. Kawah Ijen is part of a larger caldera spanning 20 kilometers across, dotted with 22 eruption points. At its heart lies the world's largest highly acidic lake, stretching over a kilometer wide and plunging 200 meters deep. This body of water is far from ordinary, with a pH level around 0.5 that rivals battery acid. Its waters are a potent mixture of hydrochloric and sulfuric acids, capable of dissolving metal and causing severe harm to human tissue. Despite these dangers, Kawah Ijen is a sight of breathtaking beauty. By day, wisps of steam rise from the lake's surface, creating an ethereal mist that dances in the sunlight. The surrounding crater walls, streaked with yellow sulfur deposits, create a stark contrast against the vivid blue water. As darkness falls, an extraordinary phenomenon begins to unfold. Along the lake's edge and up the crater's steep walls, electric blue flames flicker to life. These ghostly fires, some reaching up to 5 meters high, paint the night in surreal hues of cerulean and indigo. These flames are not lava, as one might initially assume. There's something far more unique, a spectacle found nowhere else on Earth with such consistency and scale. To understand the science behind this blue inferno, we need to examine the volatile chemical processes occurring deep within Kawah Ijen's volcanic heart. Kawah Ijen's most captivating secret unfolds in the depths of night. Contrary to popular belief, the ethereal blue flames that dance along the crater's edge are not blue lava. These fires, reaching heights of 16 feet, are the result of a fascinating chemical reaction involving sulfur, the volcano's most abundant element. As sulfuric gases escape from cracks in the volcano's surface, they ignite upon contact with oxygen in the air. This combustion process releases energy, producing the striking blue color. The science behind this phenomenon lies in electronic excitation. When sulfur burns, its atoms become energized, causing electrons to jump to higher energy levels. As these excited electrons return to their stable state, they emit light in the blue part of the visible spectrum. The intensity of the blue color is further enhanced by the extreme heat of the gases, which can reach temperatures of up to 600 degrees Celsius, 1,112 degrees Fahrenheit. What makes Kawah Ijen truly unique is the sheer concentration of sulfur present in its volcanic system. The volcano consistently produces high levels of sulfuric gases, creating a constant supply of fuel for the blue flames. This abundance of sulfur, combined with the specific geological conditions of the crater, allows for a consistent and large-scale display of blue fire unmatched anywhere else on Earth. While blue flames can occur in other natural settings, they are typically rare and short-lived. Kawah Ijen's sustained spectacle stands apart. As Cynthia Werner, a research geologist with the U.S. Geological Survey, observed, "I've never seen this much sulfur flowing at a volcano." The blue flames of Kawah Ijen are a testament to the raw power and complexity of volcanic systems. They offer a window into the intense chemical processes occurring beneath the Earth's surface. However, this beautiful phenomenon comes at a cost. The same sulfuric gases that create the mesmerizing blue flames also contribute to a highly toxic environment surrounding the volcano. As we peel back the layers of Kawah Ijen's fiery blue mystery, we begin to see the broader impact of this unique geological feature. The sulfur that fuels the flames shapes the entire ecosystem around the volcano, affecting everything from the soil to the air quality. The sulfur that shapes Kawah Ijen's ecosystem also fuels a dangerous human industry. While tourists marvel at the blue flames, local miners face a harsh reality. These workers extract solid sulfur from the volcano's crater, carrying heavy loads in treacherous conditions. Sulfur mining at Kawah Ijen is a grueling, manual process. After the blue flames extinguish, they leave behind solid, sulfur-rich rock. Miners hack away at these deposits, breaking them into manageable pieces. They then load these chunks into baskets, shouldering weights of up to 100 kilograms. The miners make this treacherous journey twice a day, navigating steep, rocky paths down the mountainside. Their bodies strain under the heavy loads as they descend the volcano. This extracted sulfur is used in various everyday products, from matches to sugar whitening, a stark contrast to the brutal conditions of its extraction. The working environment at Kawah Ijen is incredibly hazardous. Miners are constantly exposed to toxic sulfur gases, which irritate their throats and lungs. Most lack proper protective equipment, resorting to covering their mouths with damp cloths. This meager defense offers little protection against the caustic fumes that surround them daily, leading to chronic respiratory issues and long-term health problems. Perhaps the most shocking aspect of this industry is the pay. For their backbreaking labor and exposure to deadly gases, miners earn a pittance. The current market value of sulfur is about 6 US cents per kilogram. This translates to earnings of just $5 to $6 for a full day's work, less than half the median daily income in Indonesia. As we consider the environmental impact of Kawah Ijen, we must also reckon with its human toll. The blue flames that captivate visitors come at a steep cost, one paid daily by the miners, who call this dangerous place their workplace. While tourists visit briefly with proper gas masks, these workers endure prolonged exposure to toxic fumes, risking their health for minimal compensation. While humans struggle in Kawah Ijen's toxic environment, nature tells a different story. The immediate area surrounding the volcano is coated in yellow sulfur deposits, creating an alien-like landscape filled with the acrid smell of rotten eggs. This sulfuric atmosphere alters the ecosystem dramatically, forming acid rain that renders the soil highly acidic and inhospitable to most plant species. Yet even in this harsh landscape, life perseveres. Extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme conditions, have adapted to survive here. In the highly acidic waters of Kawah Ijen's lake, which has a pH level rivaling battery acid, certain microorganisms flourish. These remarkable bacteria have evolved to tolerate conditions that would be lethal to most life forms, showcasing nature's resilience in the face of adversity. The mineral-rich soil and water, though toxic to most species, provide unique nutrients that support specialized ecosystems. Scientists study these environments to gain insights into how life might exist on other planets with similarly harsh conditions. This makes Kawah Ijen both a natural wonder and a site of significant scientific interest. Conservation efforts at Kawah Ijen face unique challenges due to ongoing mining operations and lack of regulatory oversight. The complex interplay between economic necessity and environmental preservation is evident, with minimal efforts to improve safety conditions or implement protections. Adding to these concerns is the growing influx of tourists drawn by the volcano's famous blue flames, potentially impacting this fragile ecosystem and the surrounding community. As human presence increases in this delicate environment, the balance between preserving Kawah Ijen's unique features and managing its newfound popularity becomes increasingly crucial. Electric blue flames dance against a starlit sky at Kawah Ijen, captivating tourists and photographers alike. But behind these ethereal images lies a complex reality of environmental and social consequences. Kawah Ijen has transformed from a remote volcanic wonder to a popular destination for adventure seekers. Visitors embark on guided night tours to witness the blue flames and the world's largest acid lake. The experience is surreal, walking through darkness with labored breath, the acrid smell of sulfur permeating the air despite protective equipment. The surge in tourism has brought mixed effects to the local community. While new jobs have emerged in hospitality and tour guiding, the traditional sulfur miners face unintended challenges. Some now work at night to avoid daytime heat and capitalize on tourist presence, exposing themselves to higher concentrations of toxic gases without adequate protection. Environmental concerns are mounting, as increased foot traffic threatens the delicate ecosystem. Local authorities and tour operators are implementing measures to protect the site, such as limiting daily visitors and enforcing safety protocols. However, the long-term effects of tourism on this unique landscape remain uncertain. Visitors to Kawah Ijen must consider the broader impact of their presence on both the environment and the local community. Supporting sustainable practices and being mindful of one's footprint can help mitigate negative effects while still experiencing this natural wonder. As Kawah Ijen continues to captivate the world, we must grapple with a crucial question. How can we preserve this toxic paradise while balancing the needs of tourism, conservation, and the local population? The answer may lie in the intersection of science, responsible tourism, and local tradition. Scientists are intensifying their efforts to understand Kawah Ijen's complex volcanic system. They employ seismometers, gas sensors, and satellite imagery to monitor activity, yet predicting eruptions remains a challenge. The volcano's intricate network of magma chambers and gas pockets continues to defy even the most sophisticated models. The iconic blue flames that draw tourists may not be permanent. Geological shifts deep within the Earth could alter the flow of sulfuric gases, potentially changing this natural phenomenon. Researchers are studying these subterranean processes to gauge the longevity of this unique feature. In sulfur mining, scientists are developing safer extraction methods. One promising technology involves ceramic pipes that route sulfur gases down vents, condensing them into liquid sulfur. This system could improve working conditions for miners while raising questions about traditional practices. Climate change poses a significant threat to Kawah Ijen's fragile ecosystem. Rising global temperatures might increase volcanic activity, endangering miners and tourists alike. The delicate chemical balance of the acid lake could be disrupted, altering its unique processes. As these challenges mount, experts are calling for stricter regulations to protect both the environment and local livelihoods. Balancing preservation with economic development requires cooperation between communities, government agencies, and international organizations. The future of Kawah Ijen hangs in the balance. Increasing tourism strains the ecosystem, while miners face ongoing health risks from toxic gas exposure. The path forward requires reimagining our relationship with this extraordinary place, seeking ways to coexist with nature rather than exploit it. Kawah Ijen captivates with its geological wonders, drawing scientists and tourists to its otherworldly landscape. Yet this volcanic site also reveals the complex interplay between nature and human activity. Miners toil in harsh conditions, extracting sulfur for a modest living. This stark contrast highlights the delicate balance between scientific exploration, economic realities, and environmental stewardship. The significance of Kawah Ijen extends beyond its unique features. It serves as a microcosm of our broader relationship with Earth's remarkable phenomena. As we study and marvel at such places, we must also consider our impact and responsibilities. The challenge lies in finding sustainable ways to appreciate and learn from these natural wonders while preserving them for future generations. Ultimately, Kawah Ijen invites us to reflect on how we interact with our planet's most extraordinary sights. It urges us to seek a harmonious balance between human needs and environmental preservation. As we face global environmental challenges, the lessons from this volcanic wonder become increasingly relevant, reminding us of the need for responsible stewardship of Earth's most precious and vulnerable places.